What is light without dark?
Hello, hello. Yes, it's a weekend morning edition of the Witching Hour. Do we have anybody waking up yet? Let's see. We got Shinobi. What's up, dude? Punks. What's going on? And we got Bob. What's up, Bob? Hope you're doing well, dude. So today we're gonna hear some new stuff from Headsplit. We got the new Inferior. What else we got? We got Hacked Apart. We're going to check out some Hacked Apart. What's up, Bo? Interceptor. If you love some Venom, you're going to love some Interceptor. Some Death Winds is on the play with. Play with. And Plutonian Shore. And a bunch of other shit. So what's going on? Who else is rolling in? Bo, what's up, dude? Jake Davis. What's up, man? The Stallion, what's going on, Megan? All right. Yeah, Dylan sent a bunch of cool shit. I really like most of it. Well, I mean, I should say that. I like all of it, but that Death Winds is sick, dude. That's right up. This one, Towards Doom, right up my alley for sure. That's probably my favorite out of the bunch for sure. Hey, what's up, Zach? What's going on? Put that flat brim on today. It's hot out there, dude. Gotta protect the scalp from the heat. Just kidding. Do I have anything else? Do I have anything else to talk about? Oh, I do. Let me get to this, man. We got some things to talk about. Like this. Finally available. We got some Pius Levis patches from Fomorian Productions. Look at these babies. Red and gold. Check it out. There's a high quality pick of your patch. The gold one, that looks fucking killer. And a red one. These are available now. So check this out. We're all professional here. Hold on. Almost. Could be. Fomorian Productions. Go over there. Get you a Pius Levis patch if you're so inclined. Looking pretty sweet, man. Look at that. They are I think they just went live about an hour ago or so? I don't know. Miss A will tell you. Available. Miss A, where are you? Are these up ready? Hey, Fomorian Productions did them, bro. I don't know who they went through to do it. You have to ask Miss A, and maybe that's their secret. But they look good. Hell yeah, man. They look good. Yeah, see? About an hour ago. Live on their website over there. Under band merch, I'm pretty sure when you go there, just click on band merch. It'll be there. Check that out, man. Very, very pleased. Hopefully, I'll be getting mine sometime next week. So I'll be showing them live on the channel when I get them. Also, get over to Hell's Headbangers and order the new Hexea album. What a great show last night on Jamming Out All Badass. Francisco did a fucking great interview with them. The Hexea gang. Blastmaster Dan. Where's he? I know. But Richard, I think, well, he made an appearance, right? Because I was out running around listening in and out of my car. I think Blastmaster Dan made an appearance. Yeah, he did. Someone let me know. Oh. Here's Lee with the little... The guy who printed him does merch for Celtic Frost and Destroyer. Damn! Well, how's that for high quality, suckers? Hell yeah. Printed by Ancient Chinese Secret. Yes, sir. SA Slayer shirt. These are the new ones. You can get them on their own thing. Oh, embroidered. Even better. So none of that. Because you remember they do the patches where they just print the damn logo on the patch. I was like, it's cool, but embroidered. So let me correct my language here. Thank you, Lee, for pointing that out. These are embroidered patches, not printed patches. They are embroidered. So, what patches you say? These patches right here. Pius Levis patches, embroidered. Damn, they do look good, dude. Look, yeah, I want mine. Fucking look how tight the fucking it goes with the logo is real fucking tight. I like that. Very fitted, very good, very good. So get over there to Fomorian Productions and check it out, man. Of course, I'll be pumping them up throughout the show too. So that's how we do on the wishing hour. So let's get over onto the iHod now and see what we got. And anyone who's ordered them already, thanks. I don't know if you're watching, Sherry, but they are now on the site. She was asking earlier when I first posted them on the social media. It's like, where are they at? The gold ones are metallic. It's hard to tell from the photos, but they look great, both of them. Oh, so they got that shine. Jeez. It's going to roll, man. It's going to roll. Can't wait to get them. I have a spot on one of my vests just for it. Yeah, do check out that shirt. Pretty nice, right? On the back it says "Prepare to Die," like the EP. So very cool stuff. All right, let's get into some jams here. What do we got? Promise I won't keep you all day because I got things I must go do as well. Let's do the fucking shuffle and see what it plays first. Primal Sorcery. And before that was Death Pulsation. I really dig that fucking demo that's put out by Calgary. 3-song demo. Swedish Black Death, I believe. Death Pulsation. What is this one called? I think this is, yeah, self-titled demo. Good shit. Let's take a look. Just black cassette with the name on it. Yeah, I haven't jammed a new Sodom yet, so I couldn't tell you if I liked it or not. So, but they usually put out good stuff from Calgary Records. Get over there and order one. You know, you know what else you need to order while you're ordering stuff? A Pious Levis patch. Yes, look at that. Embroidered. Same guy that makes Celtic Frost and Destroyer 666 merch. Shit, man. Got a gold and red one. Apparently, the gold is very metallic and pops, as the kids say. Over there at Fomorian Productions. How you spell that, you say? How do you spell that? There you go. Right there. Get you. I'm going to push the shit out of this. Sorry if it's going to annoy you, but when people make merch, I like for it to sell out for them so they don't get stuck with a bunch of crap. So get yourself over there and order some. All right, hey, what? I don't even know how much they are, but they can't be that expensive. Yes, sir. Oh, Zachary's on the comedy kick today. Frosted Celtic Flake cereal. It's Celtic Frosted Flakes. Let's get it right if we're gonna do the joke. Da-dum dum da dum dum. All right. What's next on the list here? Oh, by the way, Absu in San Antonio is no more, apparently. The show has been canceled. I think the whole tour is in bad shape. I'm not sure, but I know San Antonio ain't happening. Hate to break that to everyone, but it's just what I heard. So no Pious Levis that night. All right, back to the Jammaroonies. Here we go.
Time
There I am. All right, so there you go. So inferior wrath. That's on head split. Check it out. Pretty good fucking Black Death stuff. Get it while you can, because usually his tapes sell out quickly. Here we go. Take a look. Nice printing on the cassette. Little fold out inlay. I'm not gonna do all that, but yes, sir. It's on head split. Don't get your head split. Just buy it now. Buy it now. All right, let me get that out of here for now. Who just showed up over here? Oh, sinus headaches are gayer than T-bones. Stupid. Yes, I'm sure they are. The fucking allergies, Francisco, because I had them too. It's that African dust comes in from the Sahara, fucks me up, man. So I'm sure I kind of woke up with a headache. I already fucking took aspirin, son of a bitch. I wonder. $8 for the red patch metallic, $10, 4x5, 4x5. Damn. What patches you say? What is she talking about? These right here. So the metallic gold is 10. And red is 8. Fucking nice. You can get them over at Fomorian Productions. Yeah, and yes, Head Split always puts out killer shit for the most part. Where do you go for the patches, you ask? Let me show you. FomorianProductions.com. Whoa, my eye got stuck. That was weird. FomorianProductions.com. Get the patches over there. Write that down. Just search Fomorian Productions. You're going to be doing so good in like 5 years. Everyone's going to have, all the competition's going to have FOMO on Fomorian. I made a joke for everyone. Now, what is Austin? What's going on in Austin? Oh, yeah, that's tonight, right? If anyone in the Austin area, Maestas, Serpentium, and Trench Warfare are playing at Valhalla tonight. I'll be in attendance, not playing, just going. Thanks for that information. We want information. Hell yeah, Head Split's a good label. Alright. I'll keep promoting the patches throughout the show, obviously. Fomorian Production. Alright, let me make sure take that out. And like I said, also, if you're in the mood to buy things, get over to Hell's Headbangers and buy the new Hexea. All fucking formats covered, man. You got vinyl. You got, what else? You got vinyl, CD, cassette, and a t-shirt. I ordered everything but a cassette. I mean, goddamn, I can't. I only got so much money. Am I going to get a stack of those threads, Necron? I might have a couple to sell, but probably not, mostly for me and my bandmates. I wanted Fomorian to make sure, you know, they get the sales. They fucking put them out, so we'll see. But for the most part, get them from Fomorian, please. All right, next jam. So we got, who do we got?
False sense of past, substitution over it.
Yeah, man, fucking Shaitan, cool dude, known him. Fuck. He's since the mid '90s. Started writing with him. Yeah, he's underground dude, and never got a fucking big head or anything. Always cool. And then Pai always puts out quality shit. And his interview on Rata is pretty fucking good too. Cool dude. All right, so as they were saying, San Antonio folks, let me get this over. Hey, come on, work. Ugh. Oh my god. Am I down? Come on, computer. I got the spinning circle over here. Come on. What the fuck's going on? Am I down? Let me check the old phone here. Make sure this is still rolling, because shit's acting weird. Alright, there I am. That was weird. I'll try this one more time. Alright, there we go. Yeah, San Antonio is has the same night as DTF in Houston. We got good old Insecticide coming to town on July 26th, but I probably wasn't going to be able to go to DTF, so I will be going to Insecticide here in town at High Tones. If anyone went to the ETD XA at Pius Levis Cutthroat, same spot. We got Scum Allegiance, Executioner, and DJ Evil Dave. Spinning the Jams. That's July 26th. Look at this. This one's tonight. Let's see if this works. Yeah. Up in Austin, the fucking return of Maestas, Trench Warfare, and Serpentium, all playing up there at Valhalla. Used to be what, room 710. Who's hosting this? Valhalla and the Putzman. Dustin's cool, dude. So cool shit going on. I don't know who Executioner is. I didn't know who's obviously Scum Allegiance is. But other bands, I do not know. I do not know. But Insecticide always puts on a good show anyway, so if you've seen them, like, Dylan seen them in Hawaii, how fucking crazy is that? Did you leave a trail of popcorn to get back out of the cave? Ancient reference, if you know that one. Ancient reference. Hey, we'll use a trail of popcorn to get out of the cave. It was a Hawaiian Adventure. Remember back in the 70s, like, they always had a Hawaii episode of a sitcom or something? If you know that one, welcome to the Old People Club. Yeah, also, if you're on my social medias like I'm some fucking big YouTuber or some shit. Anyway, but if you follow Pius Levis, please reshare the little video promoting our new patches from Fomorian Productions right here. Look at that. You get a $10 embroidered gold metallic patch or an $8 red embroidered patch. How fucking cool. They look nice, man. Thanks, guys. Apparently made by the same person that does Destroyer 666 and Celtic Frost merch. Official. So you know it's quality. 4.5 by 4.5. That's a pretty big patch. Hell yeah. Quality shit. Get over there and order one. I'm happy about them. I can't wait. Rata just did a Carpathian Forest retrospective. Pretty cool. Yeah, you could put a patch. You can put it on your jeans. You can put it on your shirt. But you most likely put it on your vest. Don't put it on your dog or cat. They don't want them sold to them. New Azazel. People talking about it. Must be good. I shall check it out. Alright, let's back into some jams here. Alright, so there you go. Yeah, yeah, right? Yeah, there you go. Thy Night's Plutonian Shore, essentially hell. From the Raven, from Egan. What the hell? Vegan? Hey, I'm Vegan Alan Poe. I'm the new modern version. Vegan Alan Poe. Eager Alan Poe, damn it. Anyway, yeah, from the Raven poem. Let me remove this. Remove. Look at me. Ah! There it is. Hold on. There it is. Alright. So you can order this from the Plutonian Shore Bandcamp. $12. Free shipping. 3 songs, but like rather long songs. Really good band. I think Zeus is resurrecting it once, or he does it on and off because he's in the military now. But once he gets out, which will be like what, in a year and a half, maybe they'll come back to life. Who knows? But here it is. Only 100 made. It's in a nice digibag. Comes in a nice wrapper. A little fold out, little insert. Pretty fucking nice. Alpha Omega. On Plutonian Shore Bandcamp. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. Let's get back in some jams here. Just wanted to break in, let you guys know that you can get that. Also, still, if you want to get a shirt from the show that we did beginning of the month with Hexea, my band Pius Levis, ETD, and Cutthroats, contact Necro Mike B. I think he sells them for $10 plus shipping. Oh yeah, $10 plus shipping. It says it right there. Duh. All right, let's get back in some jams. Get organized here. All right, next. Alright, here we go. So, shit. This is sold out, so you're just going to have to jam out or get a digital copy, but all 100 of these are gone. Because, you know why? Plutonian Shore fucking ruled. That's why. And the Interceptor is available on Headsplit. Get over there, the Headsplit Records. Now, if you love some Venom-inspired old school metal, this is right up your alley. I enjoyed it. I know what they're going for, but I still don't think it's like a straight up Venom fucking clone. It has like kind of their own little flavor, but it's definitely got a lot of Venom. Like, hey, we're supposed to love Venom here, right? So why wouldn't you like it? And some fucking slam and grind. Nah, it's not really slamming. It's fucking pretty much real grind, hacked apart. I don't like that snare sound, but maybe that's it. But other than that, fucking rolls. Who the hell is calling? Scam. Fucking sucking that. So yeah, this is on Headsplit 2. Sounds like Lost Venom songs. Yeah, there you go. Shut up. I want to delete you. Is Legend of Conan really happening? I don't know about that. I haven't heard anything. That sounds like it was going to happen a couple years ago. Then they just pulled the cord. What they need to do, and I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with this, is give Momoa a real fucking good Conan movie. I liked his Conan movie that he did. I know a lot of people don't, but that's really, if you read Robert E. Howard's Conan, that's kind of how Conan really acted. He wasn't a militant mute. He talked, and he was a clever guy. Don't get me wrong, I love the original Arnie Conan. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah, if they gave him like a really good script, I think it would be great. Just fucking let Momoa do it. He looked like how Conan was supposed to look, too. Conan didn't look like a fucking straight up bodybuilder. I'm ranting, damn it. Joker, what's up, dude? Joker, you see the news, man? You're like, what news? Oh, let me tell you. These fucking patches, bro. Look at this. Available at Formorian Productions. Pious Leaf is high quality embroidered patches. Look at that. You got a gold metallic one. And you got a red one. All fucking embroidered. 4.5 inches. Height and, what is that? Width? Yeah. Almost 5 inches. Bigger than Fraser's wiener, from what I understand. Dun dun dun. Poor Fraser. He's not even here. He's getting fucking slammed. So get them over at Formorian Productions. They look fucking great. I should have mine soon, and I'll show them on the show when I get them. But let's get some ordered already. 10 for the gold metallic, 8 for the red. You want the gold? It's gonna cost a little more, because gold's gold, baby. Gold's gold. How you doing, Joker? Hope you're doing good, dude. And yeah, if you see me sharing them, please share around on the social medias. Alright, back to some jammeroonies here. Let me get this out of here. But yeah, that's where you need to go for Morian Productions. Go into the merch section. They should be there. What's next on the list here? The list. Hell yeah. Not bad. There you go, some Shub Nagaroth. Shub Nagaroth. Hey, can you shove Nagaroth out of the way? I need to get over there. Dun dun dun. Yeah, they do fucking kill. Real fucking Mexican Black Death from Mexico. Now, wait a minute. A guy at work got fired from wearing a Burzum shirt? Okay. It had some runes and said some shit about genocide on the back. Mm-hmm. Is it pronounced with a hard R? I don't understand that. But, Shubnagarath. Damn, dude, getting fired from wearing your Burzum shirt. Fuck. That sucks. Does he deal with the public or something? Like, why? Why would they freak out over that? Get that damn Nazi shit off your back. Oh, always Nick. Damn it, Francisco. We can't be. Hey, what's up, Adam? Adam Smasher. Yeah, so remember I had that small shirt and small pie sleeveless shirt, and Tone won it, so he gave it to his daughter. Yeah, they sent her home. It wasn't even, I don't even think it's that offensive. What, it just had the goat creature on the back and the logo on the front. Apparently they didn't like it. Fucking nerds, man. They didn't seem to mind my AC shirt, luckily. Yeah, well, maybe if they knew some of Seth's lyrics, they would be like having a fucking cow. I used to have a Burzum shirt. I think I sold all mine. I used to wear them around. I never got any shit. Burzum. Especially the old shit. Fucking rules. No one knows what to be offended by anymore. I'm offended by bands who take too long to set up. How's that? Can we get some more of the mids and some of the mids up on the kick drum and lower down some of the highs on these cymbals. Yeah, I need this guitar when they do leads. Can you make sure to put it up more in my monitor? Like, dude, what the fuck? You're not the Rolling Stones. You're fucking playing a local show. That bitching hour has returned. Fucking sitting here, fucking your setup and your sound check is longer than your fucking set. Fucking ridiculous. Frasier. No, what you need to be is Frasier on beer, because you all never saw drunk Frasier. You think Frasier's something now? You fucking never saw drunk Frasier. That was a thing. Fucker was mega annoying. But you couldn't do nothing to him because, Your teacher was probably having cramps. Miss A got triggered. He was super fucking annoying. But he was still lovable too. You couldn't get too mad at him. He was all, oh yeah, you know, Fraser Woods. But, woo, drunk Fraser was a sight. Who's next? Let's find out on the morning hour. Play. Hate when a computer crashes out. There we go. Chicken first. All right, there you go, Death Winds. Yeah, man, this is Dylan. I don't know if you're still there, but that batch you sent me, this was my probably favorite one. Towards Doom on Head Split, fucking available now over there. I got it right down there. Look at that. I had it sent to me, the new Tetragrammaton track, but I have not listened to it yet. I will today. I gotta listen to a lot of shit today. It's gonna be a busy night of jams. I might go live again later. Late, if I do. Yeah. So, over Head Split, you just heard it here. Death Winds. Fucking really cool fucking Black Death. Ugh. Alright. Let me see. Get this out of here. Down, down, down. See what, if there's anything else, I still got to play Francisco a jam. And I still got, I think I owe Travis Perica Hot Jam. I'm not sure, but I'm going to get anyway. Oh, we got Trenchant Jam to play. Fuck yeah. Satanic Goat Ritual with Satanic Goat Ritual. Get that comp, man. Has like almost everything. Yeah, dude. For sure, Tino has been uploading a lot of shit. Live shit on Evil On It YouTube channel. Go subscribe, man. He has a lot of good shit. Just been going to shows for a long time and has a lot of killer shit to put on there, man. Anyway, get the comp. Hit up Tino. Alright, I got to play a jam. Hey, Francisco, any particular jam from Dawn of Possession or whatever? Let me know. I got to find it up here in the files anyway. Immolation. Immortal, we're getting closer. Getting closer. Immolation. Dawn of Possession. No forgiveness without bloodshed, you say? Alright. And before we do that, you know what I'm gonna do, don't you? Pious Levis patches available now. Get your funky butts over to FomorianProductions.com and order a patch or two or 200. We got metallic gold embroidered patches available for $10 and striking blood red patch for $8 at FomorianProductions.com. Right there, right below the patch. That's where you need to go. Alright, let's get Francisco's jam on. This is always a ripper. There we go. Fucking crazy with it. Fucking great. Yeah, man, that album never gets old. Fucking still their best, I would say. Still their best. I mean, they have some good albums, but Dawn, fuck, when that came out, holy shit. Everybody was like hooked on that shit. Everybody that was cool. So I was talking with Aaron last night. I had a phone conversation with good old Goat Throne Aaron, and gave me an update. They're working on the Hod Book of the Worm reissue. Played the whole album, I know. They're working on the reissued. They're gonna do a digipack because it was originally put out in jewel case, so I'm trying to make it a little different. They're gonna do a digipack. It's gonna have all the bonus tracks from Limb Splitter, so you'll get all those killer jams, those 3 jams that are like probably some of the best stuff the band wrote, in my opinion, because I was in it and I wrote them, so I should know. And gonna do a big fold out collage. Send them a shitload of pictures over the year of the band over the years. Fucking gonna rule. So that should be coming out, whenever. Vinyl edition might be coming in the fall. Pretty sure it is, but I don't like to say for sure. But I've been told that it will be. So that'll be good. Travis wanted to hear some. I think he put a super chat at the end of my show right when I was going off the other day. I don't think he's here, but fuck it. We're gonna play some When the Ghouls Feed from the Uncreated demo. I like that version better than the album version myself. Damn, Chris is gonna have the whole album out before it even comes out. I mean, no complaints here, though. Let's check this out. So I was talking with Hod drummer Dennis, and we were saying like, "Damn, I miss playing those songs." And he was like, "I know, man." So we might do a project. We won't call it Hod. I don't think that would be right, but we'll do a project where it'll be Hod centric, maybe. You know, like we'll play some Hod songs and some of the stuff that was gonna be on the new Hod album. The only problem is, who the fuck you get to fill in bear shoes? That's the problem. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe maybe I'll sing vocals. I don't know. Probably not. I couldn't do beard justice, but at least be able to play the songs out. Look at my hair. Just, yikes. Sticking up like a fucking in America. Hot ink. Yeah, I'm not gonna call it hot ink. That's fucking gay as hell. You know, maybe, I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. But I gotta do Pious Levis shit first. Gotta get all that taken care of. Damn, Joker, you rule, brother. Thank you. You know what that gets? Let me find it. Dun 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 dun. First, we'll do this for you because the $20 makes them jiggle. Jiggle, you say? What the hell?
And he's talking to whoever the guy was.
But it also makes Godzilla jump for joy. Did I wake you up, Justin? Loud enough for you? Frasier is available. Oh, yeah. Bear fucking rise fucking from the dead and strangle me if I did that. He'd be like, fuck you. Look at this clown over here. Sorry, Frasier, I didn't mean to call you a clown, but you can't front the Hod band or the Hod Incorporated. That would be so fucking gay. Yeah, man, we're just going to call it Hod Incorporated. All right, anybody else want to hear a jam? See what I can find in here. Because there's like a fucking million. Also, oh, shut up. Marduk. The Duke. You want to hear some Duke? The Duke. Duke. Hod Part 2. Hod rises from the grave. The revenge of Hod. Maybe I'll take a song title. You know, just want to play the jams. It's not like we're going to make $1 million. We never did in the first place. All right, some Marduk. Get the Duke. I'm going to play some Satanic War Master too. Oh, you know what? I finally got my fucking album. I ordered these together, but the stupid red vinyl one was taking forever. Finally got the new one. It got stuff. Red vinyl. Hot awaits. You are knocking off, man. Hot awaits. And finally, because I ordered it together like 20 years later, I got the demo picture disc. Agoraphobia. Mr. Chris Gamble and friends, Alex and Craig. Speaking of, right, Francisco earlier. Craig's drums rule. Fucking Duke. Alright, let me find some Duke. Francisco likes those of the Unlight, so we'll play a jam from there. How about Darkness Breeds Immortality? That's a good one. No, yeah, dude, I agree with you, Francisco. That the older, really older Marty stuff really had like good riffs and like, dare I say, melodies and atmosphere in them and all that. Just dark before they went full on. I mean, I'm a speed freak, so of course I love Panzer and all that fast stuff. But the Duke writes some great riffs too, especially the first couple of albums. Really dark. I mean, it's fast too. And it's fucking black metal. Maybe that's the right word. Grim. It was more grim back then. So that makes sense. You know what? Let's play some Gorephobia now. Since I got the new picture disc. Did you guys order that picture disc? It's fucking nice. The dog did Gorephobia justice. That's for sure. Shout out to J-Dog for making that shit happen. Because it's a nice fucking release. Let me find it. Find some Gorephobia in here. Maybe some Poltergeist Entrapment, shall we? The Duke can do no wrong. I know some people would say, fuck yeah, they do it. Nah. Poltergeist Entrapment. Here we go. I'm going to jam some fucking Gorephobia. Add you crazy bastard. All right, man. Fuck yeah. Here we go. One more time. That picture disc. I take it out, but that's a pain in the ass. So. And get a little insert with it too. There's the man, Chris, Alex, and Craig. The original badasses. All right, let's play Satanic. That's over at Hell's Heads Bangers. I guess they still have some. I had to wait forever to get that my copy because it was with that damn red vinyl of the Satanic Order Master. There's another nice young fella. Werewolf. Alright. We find a new one. What song should we play from the new one? Should we just play the opening track? Hell's Handjobs. Zach. Oh, Zachary. What are we going to do with you? Alright. Yeah, let's just play the... Why am I giant? Look at me, everybody. There I am. Get it together, Necron. What is going on? Alright, here we go. One last jam and then we're out. I'll be right back to wrap it up. Here we go. All right, yeah. Satanic Ab Master, Satanic Stair Master. I like the raw demo that was released with the game. Yeah, I saw that double disc. I kind of want that. Damn it. The Satanic Stair Master. Poor werewolf. I think he'll survive. Sucks when you start getting fat. Everybody starts knocking on you. Hey, fatty. Alright, one last fucking time. Let me find... Get over there and order a Pious Levis patch from Morian Productions. How you spell that? Give me a sec. There you go. Over there on their website. Check it out. Embroidered. Pretty fucking nice, man. Look at that detail. Nah. Oh, it's very nice. Very nice. Be great to pick those up. Did I spell it wrong? God damn it. No, don't fuck with me. Is it with an M? Fuck ah. For Morium? That was for Morian. Well, let me know, Paul. What happens when I type shit up in the morning? Anyway, okay. Don't fuck with me, man. Jesus. There we go. You're on the label. Thank you. Make me look like a total... Alright, so yeah, get them over there at Fomorian. I'm not trying. Yeah, pick up Paul's albums while you're over there too, and the Warhammer 666 stuff. Fucking good black metal. Those patches look nice. I can't wait to get my copies. Copies? What the hell? My patches. There. Yeah. Alright. Sick Nick is always supporting the show. I always see him in the chat doing shit. So we're gonna head out on a track from his band, Flesh Hoarder. Let me get this taken care of. Alright, get your patches. Come on, put them on them vests. Good job, Paul. Let me get we'll play a track from Sick Nick's band, Flesh Hoarder. Good death metal. Slam free. A Texas death metal band without slam. How you like that? Just gotta find that thing here. Pretty sure I had it in here. Yeah. Fucking out. It's all good. As long as I was right, because I've been promoting it all day. Alright, here we go. Some Sick Nick's band, Flesh Hoarder. Played Maryland Death Fest this year. Fucking cool, man. Like to see the guys from around here getting out and doing some killer shit. Always cool. Here we go. Alright, man. We'll see you next time. Some Flesh Hoarder. We're out. Ordered a patch. Ordered that stuff I played from Head Split. Laters.
light without dark.